Good girl. That sound is so fun. You found our seat? Yes, is our seat. Sit. Good girl. Sit. Here. Good girl. What a view. A seat with a view. Oh, does Cindy Lou want to brush her teeth first? Do you want to brush your teeth first? Yes, let's have a brush your teeth first. Okay? Let's have a brush your teeth first. Come on. Come on. Let's get a brush your teeth first. This is a brush your teeth first. I think I will have a treat too. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. She gets so excited to brush her teeth. Yes. We had our walk this morning. Is it morning? I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? It is 11:47. So yeah, still morning. It's been a while. I seem to have been completely knocked off of the algorithm on YouTube, probably because I said that F slur on my last video. Not sorry that I did, because I was actually quoting something from a TV show, but anyway. So I just wanted to update on Cindy Lou will be having surgery on April 6th. It's a month. So 2 years ago, before we moved to Newfoundland, she had luxating patella on her right knee. So she had that fixed in February of 2024. So now in April of 2026, she's having the left knee done. It's not as bad as the right knee was, but it is still causing her some issues. So I just wanna get that fixed. I mean, you can mostly not tell that it's bothering her at all. Excuse me while I chew my chocolate. No, you can't have chocolate. So while she's recovering from surgery, I will also be taking time off work, which, because I'm a part-time minimum wage employee, that means I won't be getting paid for that time off. I've booked 1 month off, and then told them I may have to take time off after that. She's supposed to have 8 weeks of recovery time. But I don't know, like, how long can I afford to take off work? Not much. I'm taking all of the money is coming from my retirement savings account to pay for her surgery. What is she doing? Which is several $1000s. And then, of course, the time off from work. And lately I've been getting pretty consistently like 29 hours a week. So that's a lot of money that I won't be getting. Hopefully I get a fairly good refund on my taxes. I took that in the other day. So, I mean, they're busy. I think they only have like 1 or 2 people in the office here. I don't know what she's doing. She's making weird faces and stuff. Anyway, So yeah, hopefully I get a refund from my taxes so that I'll have some money. And there's the new tax benefit from the government for low income people, the grocery rebate or something like that. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember, but being someone who is low income, I should qualify for that. See, look at her. Look, I don't know what she's doing. So yeah, I contacted the local SPCA to find out if I can borrow extra large crate from them for 2 months for her recovery, because she's supposed to be like contained for that time. And the crate that I had for her before, I donated after we moved here because I really had nowhere to keep it. It's extra large. It doesn't fit inside the house generally. I'm gonna have to move furniture around. So they're going to let me borrow that for 2 months with Thank you. Thank you. Am I not paying enough attention? Hey, no, you can't. Oh, she's trying to love on me so she gets my chocolate. No, you can't have chocolate. We've already been to the hospital for that, remember? Not long after I adopted you. Yeah. You remember you're adopted, right? Hey? Yeah, you're adopted. Yep. And you can't eat chocolate. No, remember we had to go to hospital? Yeah, you had to go to hospital and have your stomach pumped and everything? Yeah. Yeah. She likes chocolate. She's not supposed to eat it, obviously. Anyway, after that little interlude, what was I saying? The crate. Yes, she's supposed to be contained for the 2 months that she's recovering. No jumping on furniture, no zoomies, stuff like that. So she'll be in the crate most of the time. I'll be sitting on the floor most of the time. Probably sleeping on the floor. I still have that mattress that I had the last time. Yeah. And then taking time off. So hopefully, also, like, work is just so incredibly stressful the past few months. Like, it's just been absolutely ridiculous. Like, everybody is at any given time during the day, on any given day, on the verge of just walking out. Like, almost every single person who works there, and it's just ridiculous. It that alone raises the stress level because it kind of cascades to everybody. And then it also, like, it doesn't make it at all nice to go into work. Like, when I'm going to work, no matter what my shift is, if I get a 4-hour shift or I get a 7-hour shift, I'm nauseated just driving there. I get there and the parking lot is 99.9% of the time completely full, which means it's going to be crazy in the store. The noise level in the store is always a lot with so many people. It's just unbelievable how busy that store is. There are 5 grocery stores here in the town where I live and where I work. And we are the busiest store. Like, sometimes the lines in our store are so long that when I get off shift, and other cashiers are like this too, and other employees in the store, when we get off shift, we don't want to wait in line because we've been in the store because we've been in the store all day getting, grief from customers and management and whatever. So we go shop in one of the other grocery stores where we don't even have an employee discount. Yeah. So it'll be nice to have a month off from that, even if I'm not getting paid. it's too bad that I can't get unemployment for the month for taking time off to care for my dog after surgery. I don't think that's one of the allowable benefits. So yeah, I'll be taking a month off. She has 2 months off where she's not allowed to do anything. Very, very short walks when we go outside for her bio breaks. I don't want to say those words because then, we just got in, but she'll dash for the door. Maybe get some things done around the house. I also bought these. I have read The Handmaid's Tale before. I read it literally the first year that it came out, which was, I believe, 1985, when I was still in high school. And it's a terrifying book, and it's fucking happening right now. And then the Testaments, brain fart. The Testaments was released a couple of years ago, and I haven't read it yet. So my sister had sent me a gift card at Christmas time, and I was like hemming and hawing for the past 3 months, wondering, okay, what am I gonna get? What am I gonna get myself? I was like, I need bras, I need this, I need this, I need that. And then Cindy Lou's surgery got scheduled, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna get these books, and actual books. And then I also ordered myself a new small tablet e-reader, an Android tablet, so I can use it for multiple purposes. I do have a Kindle Fire, but when I bought that, I didn't know that it's proprietary to only Amazon. Like, I can't load the Kobo ebook app on it or other ebook apps on it, whereas on Android I can. So there's some books, like, I don't want to deal with Amazon too much, because still boycotting American products whenever possible. There's just, some things I can't get here in Newfoundland, and then if I try to get them from Canadian companies, the shipping is astronomically atrocious. So I either don't get it or I resort to Amazon, because either the shipping is cheaper or I had for 3 months, they enticed me back with a $5 per month Amazon Prime. So I had that, and it just renewed again because I forgot. So I might keep that for a while, because I got to get a few more things for Cindy Lou. But then once my tablet gets here, it's supposed to be here on Tuesday. Once that gets here, then I'm going to download the ebooks for the Game Changer series, so that I can read the books about what Heated Rivalry is based on. So if you have not watched the Heated Rivalry series, why you should. The Heated Rivalry is the second book in the series, and then the first book is called Game Changer, which episode 3 of the TV series Heated Rivalry is based on. So they smushed almost the whole book of Game Changer into episode 3 and a bit of episode 5 in the TV series. So I want to get the books. I don't normally read this kind of thing, but I'm interested because the TV series has me like completely obsessed. It's pathetic how obsessed I am. But I'm not the only one. It's like the entire planet. So I don't feel too bad about it. So yeah, I'm gonna get those books. Rachel Reed, the author of the books, is writing another book for the series, the 7th book, and it's, I guess, going to be kind of closing out Elia and Shane's storyline. So there's going to be a box set released, I think, October of next year. So I might pre-order that, like the actual physical books, which is why I'm just getting the ebooks this time, because the ebooks are like $3 and something, and the physical books are between $18 and $25 each, which I don't have that much money right now. So I'm just gonna get the ebooks for those. Yeah, so that should keep me busy for a while. Plus, I'm gonna get I'm finally gonna like watch the final season of Stranger Things. This is just stuff to keep me busy while she's recovering, reading, catching up on some series. I wanted to watch Outlander, but the final episode of Outlander isn't until like the beginning of May, when she's like back. She should be back to normal, like recovered and everything. So I won't get the subscription to Stack TV until the final episode, or just before the final episode of Outlander is airing, because it's a weekly thing and I don't want to have to pay for 2 months worth if I don't have to. So I'll just wait until it's almost done or done, and then I can binge the whole series. Like I'll re-binge the entire series, not just the final season, because why not? And that's what I always did with Supernatural. Like Supernatural, how many seasons was that? Like 18 or something. Every year before the new season was starting, I would rewatch the whole thing, like from beginning, season 1, and then start again. So of course each season it took longer and longer to do that because there was a lot of seasons. And then like since it ended, I've watched the entire season a couple more times, because that's another one of my obsessions, Supernatural, and Stargate, and Firefly is coming back. Did you see that? Firefly is coming back as an animated series. Nathan Fillion and the cast is all coming back to voice, except for Ron Glass, of course, rest his soul. So I guess they'll get a sound-alike to do book, or maybe AI from, I don't know how they're gonna do book, but anyway. So Firefly is going to be back, which I'm very, very psyched about. Hopefully it'll be on something that I can actually watch for free, but probably not. It sounds like it might be on Disney Plus, which not too keen on that, but I have to get that's another thing that I have to get a subscription to Disney Plus, because I want to watch Daredevil. I haven't watched the first season of Daredevil. What's it called? Born Again? And now season 2 is out. So I'll wait for that to finish, and then I'll binge all of that whenever that's up. Yeah. So like the regular TV season is coming to a close. Like that'll be done in another month or two. So the stuff that I watch on a regular basis, like yeah, I'm still watching Grey's Anatomy after so many years. 911. I tried watching 911. Is it Nashville? I don't like that one so much. I don't know, the writing, the directing, the editing, the acting, even the actors are fine. Like I like Chris O'Donnell. He's good, but this show just doesn't seem. No, I didn't like it very much. I watched, 5 or 6 episodes, and it's not doing it for me. But 911, the original in LA, that one's good. I did like 911 Lone Star with Rob Lowe, but they canceled it for some strange reason. No idea. No idea. Anyway. And then, what else do I watch? Oh, the one with Noah Wyle. It's escaping me at the moment. The Pit, yes. I like that one. That one's good. I like medical dramas for some reason. Medical dramas and cop dramas. I don't watch comedy. I don't know why. Mostly dramas. The Rookie with Nathan Fillion, of course, because, why wouldn't I? That one's good. Anyway, they'll all be done for the season, probably in May, so then I can just binge all of these other things to catch up on them in the summertime, because Cindy Lou will be on recovery until the beginning of June. So then we'll have to do, just start doing longer walks and gradually work our way up to longer hikes and then go backpacking. So I don't know how much backcountry hiking will get done, or any backpacking or camping will get done because of her recovery. Plus, the longer that this war goes on in the Middle East, thank you, Grump, the price of gas here, I haven't looked today, so I don't know if it's gone up or down or whatever, but the other day when I looked, it was $1.84 per liter. For my American viewers, I'll do the translation and put it up here, but there's 4 liters in a gallon, and then I don't know what the Canadian dollar is to the US dollar right now. So, even just doing it Canadian dollars per gallon, multiply $1.84 times 4. It's not cheap for gas. It cost, for half a tank the other day, it cost me almost $60. It was $58 and change for half a tank. So I probably won't be driving around a whole lot unless this war ends and prices start to come back down again. Yeah. It's crazy. Everything is just gone to hell in a handbasket, as my grandma used to say. But trying to trying to keep it together, as trying to stay above water, keep my brain together, try not to panic. It's difficult not to panic though when prices keep going up and I have to spend so much money on her surgery, and I'm gonna have to do a couple $100 on the van just to change the tires over and get oil change and check all the the other springtime things that you need to do for your vehicle. Again, hopefully I'll get a tax refund that will cover that. And I'm actually doing a countdown, literally counting down the days to when I can retire, because I can't stay in this job until I'm 65. It will probably kill me. So I've been counting days. I plan on my first day of retirement to be September 1st, 2027. 522 days. That's how many days I have left until my first day of retirement. And I started counting down at 660 something, because it was just, one of those days I was like, oh my God, I can't do this. I need something to look forward to. So I've talked to my financial planner. We've worked it out. Hopefully, the economy doesn't tank anytime between now and then, and I can still, keep my head above water once I do retire and start collecting benefits, like CPP and OAS and the income supplement. So yeah, sometime between now and retirement, or just after retirement, I will have to buy a new-ish vehicle. I don't want to get brand new, I don't think, but in Canada, for my American viewers or anyone outside of Canada, in Canada, starting in 2030, I think the plan still is, or at least it was when Justin Trudeau was Prime Minister. I don't know if Prime Minister Carney has changed this, but the plan is to have all new vehicles to be electric vehicles, so starting in 2030. So any new car that you buy in 2030 and going forward, it's going to be an electric vehicle. I'm still not convinced on the technology for that, because the battery replacement batteries were costing like $30,000, and that's what they paid for the car to begin with. Or like, if you get a slight little, I don't know, fender bender, insurance companies are writing off your car, and then your insurance goes crazy. So if that changes, I may or may not get an electric car. Plus the infrastructure, at least here on Newfoundland, I don't know if it's there yet to be able to even just drive across the island and, not have to push it the final kilometer or two, you know what I mean? Plus in the rest of the country, like if I want to drive from here to back to Ontario to visit family or whatever, it's a 6-day drive. Is there enough infrastructure to plug in the car to be able to do that? So I don't know if the infrastructure is going to be there by then. Probably, I don't know. But so I will probably buy a newer car to me, because the car that I have right now is a 2010. And by the time I retire, it'll be ready to retire, I think, itself. So I'm going to get something newer. I don't know what yet, but something that's just newer that will last, hopefully, till I'm, almost dead and won't be able to drive anymore. So this is, things I'm planning. Plus, my friend Dawn and I are still planning on doing the Camino. Once we retire. He retires just a couple of months after I do, because he's a couple, 6 weeks younger than I am or something. And then I had planned to also do the Appalachian Trail, the US part, and then do the Canada part. I don't know that I'm going to do the US part now. If I retire in 2027, Grump and his cronies will still be in office. I will not be going to the US as long as they are in office. If the regular way of things happens and they have an election in 27, then by January 2028 they should all be gone. But if for some reason that doesn't happen, I don't want to go to the US. So I want to, plus I don't know how Cindy Lou's recovery will be, because by then she will have 2 replaced, or like 2 knees with pins in them. She may or may not be able to do that long of a hike. And I don't know if I want to leave her for 6 months, 5 to 6 months, so that I can do it. I would have to leave her, I don't know, with who. Yeah, so, I mean, there's just a lot going on that I probably am not now going to do the Appalachian Trail, the US part of it. I want to do as much of the Canada part that I can. I don't know why I wouldn't be able to do any of it. I think a lot of it is not mapped out. So, I don't know, it's a little bit different. And then I want to go up and do the section that's in Ireland. I wanted to go hiking in Ireland for years. Dawn and I were supposed to go in 2020, but everybody knows what happened that year. Anyway, so just, one thing and another, just that hasn't happened. Anyway, so that's the plan so far. We will update you when Cindy has her surgery on the 6th. Yeah. So hope everybody's doing well. Give it a thumbs up, comment below, send your best wishes to Miss Cindy Lou, and thanks for watching. Catch you later.